My name is Tonya Larry. I'm a native of York City. I volunteer with the movement. I do a lot of outreach. I love what I do. I love meeting new people. I love networking. And I really enjoy having people uh, put smiles on their faces. That's the goal for the things that I do. The movement is a nonprofit, and what we do is we try to help people with housing, with food, with toiletries. Our goal is to get information out to people if you're not aware of certain things that's going on throughout York City and beyond. I think it's very important for women to have a voice. Um, we as a whole do so much for our families, period. Um, my goal for women is just to be united and to be there for one another. Um, I love to have families stay together. I love to have make sure that children are never homeless. Um, the movement tries to just keep families together regardless of your circumstances or what you're going through. My goal is, like I said, I believe in unity. I lost my daughter in 2005, and I made this page for grieving parents. Sometimes, certain things people don't want to talk about because they just feel like they're the only one going through it, and you're not. So what I do is I say things on my page or in the movement page that a lot of people are thinking, but they don't want to talk about. So that's how you bring people together to be like, oh, she's right, I'm going through this too. Or Black people don't go to therapy, or we don't do this. No, we have to change that stigmatism that we're not doing certain things because we were raised like that. The goal is to change things so you can have a better outcome of your lifestyle. Where do I get my inspiration from? First and foremost, my mother. My mother was a very, very strong, dominant woman. She went through a lot of things in her life. She inspired me. And then in the community that I lived in, we were inspired by a lot of other Black women as well. We had Miss Francis, we had Miss Lindsay, we had Miss Lena. Like, these are women that if your mom wasn't home, you could go to their house after school and they would take care of you. Miss Francis started the breakfast program before that even started. So when they started doing that as we got older, we were like, well, she's the founder of that. She wanted to make sure that children went to school with a full belly and could, function in school for the rest of the day before, they did get lunch if the mother and father didn't have it. So I had a lot of good women in my life besides my mother and my grandmother, a lot of women in my family and like women in my community, that really looked out for you when your mom wasn't available. So that was my inspiration. That's why I think I am the person that I am today. If I'm feeling a certain type of way, I wanted to express in my clothing, in my hair, in my feelings. I got my good days and my bad days, but I still make sure that I look good. That's one of the goals that my mom said to me when I lost my daughter, when I was giving up. She said, no matter how you feel, still get dressed and be the beautiful person that you are, even if you're sad. I would tell my 10-year-old self, my 20-year-old self to always reach your goals, always write down stuff and try to fulfill everything that you ever wanted to do in life. There's no holds on you. So whatever you pursue in life, keep going. If doors close on you, keep following your dreams. What is my hope for the city of York? My hope for the city of York is that everyone comes together and it's not all these different organizations doing the same exact thing, but with different titles and different names. I think we work better together. So my goal would be, or my dreams would be, that we all just stick together, do things together, and make York a better place for everyone, not just certain people, and not having picks. The city, everybody got cliques or whatever, but I just think if we all just did things together in unity, things would be a whole lot better for York City.